Okay, backers, this is Seth from Mayday Games. Apologies for not having your post-campaign surveys yet. We wanted to get some good video and some more details on the samples and some other important news. So without further ado, let me show you the boards. So these are the samples we have from the factory. This is the darker of the two. This is the mahogany, of course. I'm sorry, the beech. This is the mahogany. I'm getting closer. You can see the disc scoring tracks. We got the acrylic disc. We'll have scoring books or rule books and all that too, of course. But you can kind of see how they look. I did put rubber screw sets on this one just so we could see how they install and look, make sure they fit and everything. So that is what we have from the Kickstarter. Take your choice. Here they are in the flesh. And we will have more photos and stuff in this update. But that kind of gives you an idea of what we're looking at. But the discs slide really smoothly. Everything's good. Oh, not bad. I'm not very good at this game. Yeah, it looks good. I think you've seen pictures on the Kickstarters. You kind of know what these look like. But I wanted to give you some other information. This is why we haven't already set the backer kit post-campaign survey up. Let me show you this. So in the course of quoting out the factory, going through samples with them on the Crokinole boards, everything looking good, we sent sample requests to several other factories. And while the campaign was finishing up the last week of the campaign, we got a couple other samples in from a factory. They gave us a number, and it was way beyond what we could afford to do for $99 on Kickstarter. It was not even close. But I got to tell you, the boards are really nice. So we sent these samples off, not expecting a whole lot because of the price. But I got to say, the boards they brought back that they gave us are insanely nice. They are really nice. This is one little other aspect we had them do. This is finished. This is a thinner version, but it's a thinner edge here, but it's heavier. The board itself is flat on the back. Let me show you that. It's got 3 feet on the back and totally flat. It's a much heavier board. I'd say this is probably a 3-pound heavier board than our board, maybe 4. It's a lot heavier. And the finish on the board is just awesome. It's really, really good. Oh, I almost got one in. Anyway, this is not anything we're going to offer for the Kickstarters, obviously. It's not something you can get for $99. It's going to have our logo on it. It's going to be called our Elite version. You can see just how gorgeous these are. This is the mahogany, and this is the maple. You can see how nice they are. There's our logo on there too. But they look incredible. I mean, like really, really nice. They feel incredible. It's a big step up. So we're calling them our Elite boards. And what we're planning on doing with these is in 2025, we will be launching a Kickstarter for them. And I think the MSRP on these is going to be about $225. Like I said, they are more than twice as expensive as these other ones for us. So the MSRP will be around $225. But I think what we might do is on Kickstarter, do them for about $150. You can kind of see these side by side here. Totally different experience. These are great, don't get me wrong, but these are also pretty awesome. So what I think we're gonna do for these boards back here is, rather than just show them to you guys and let you drool, any of the backers that want to from our current Kickstarter, if you want to, you can upgrade from these to these for 40 bucks. Did I say 40 bucks? 45? 45. 40 bucks, yeah. So that will be on the post-campaign Kickstarter, and it will be, we're gonna limit it because we cannot produce too many of these to start and meet our October goal, but we will be limiting it to 1 per backer. But we're gonna be producing them in China so we can mix them up in the containers and ship them. They're just a lot more expensive for us. And I think it'll be worth it to us because then we can get these out into the world and let people see them in real life and see how they like them and hopefully get some good press on them before we launch a Kickstarter later in 2025 for them. So apologies again for the delay. We are on top of it. We're definitely trying hard, and we have been doing nothing but crokinoling and trying to figure that out. So I'll give you one more shot of these. In fact, I brought these in, got some packing material. We got some, this is my old board from 2022. And these are some boxes we brought in. So yeah, we have been just Crokinoling it up here, trying to figure out what we're gonna do and how to do it and what's best for you guys. Oh, here's the wax too. It doesn't have our label on it, but I did try it. I tried the wax and waxed the boards. It'll be a tin this size. This one actually got dented in the transit because it was in a big box with a bunch of other stuff, but it's really nice size. I waxed all 4 boards and you can see how much wax I used. Not very much at all. All you gotta do is rub it on with I use microfiber. Rub it on, just rub it, and the heat will turn this into like a liquid almost, and you just rub it onto the board and then let it dry, the whole board, and then you're gonna wipe it off. One thing I didn't mention on these, this one has pegs, just wooden pegs, but all of these boards are gonna come with rubber screw sets installed on them. So we're also gonna have to design a different hanging solution for these because you can't hang them with the eyelets like you can on those. And also they're so heavy, I don't think I trust it anyway, but where it's flat on the back, we're gonna do something different for that. So anyway, more information and updates coming soon. When you see your backer pledge, backer kit post-campaign survey, you will see an option to upgrade to either the beech or mahogany versions of this board. And if that's what you feel like you want, it's gonna be $40 extra. And limit 1 per person. So if you don't want them, that's totally fine. We're not trying to force you to take one, but man, they they are another level. So, and these are awesome too. They're really nice. So nothing wrong with these. This is a great board. I think you're gonna love it. But I wanted to show you all that before we pulled the trigger on the post-backer campaign and let you guys know what was going on ahead of time.